everyone, welcome back to another haul, another comic haul. I do believe it's July 1st, so yeah, I got a package today, and I'm so excited because this was like the cheapest listing I could find of this specific comic. I do believe this one is out of print from what I've seen on like eBay listings. So I was like scrolling for like at least a week or two trying to find like a good price for this comic, because I know I wasn't gonna pay over $40 for just a trade. And then the hardcover was like $80, and I was like, oh, it is really nice, but I ain't gonna do it. So yeah, I think I got this for like almost under $20-ish or so. So in my opinion, that was a good deal. Alright, here it is. It is Robin Year 1. I'm so excited. Like I said, this was like the only like reasonable listing for me. It was like at least like, it might have been a little bit more than 20, but like even like with shipping, but like from the listings I've seen, this goes up to like double the retail price, which is 20. So some of them went up to 40, some of them were expensive, so I'm so excited to start reading this series. Like I said, there's another sorry, I'm like looking at the art. I don't know if this one's similar to the Year 1 that's currently ongoing at the moment. I don't think it is. I think from what I know, this is like a lot of like Robin's missions, or Dick Grayson as Robin and his missions. So I've been hearing lots of good things, so I'm excited. After this, I don't know what's next. I think it might be something related to the Teen Titans, so I'm excited. I'm almost done with Dark Victory, actually. I think I just need like 3 more chapters to go, I think, and I should be all done. So it's been really good so far. I really been enjoying it, so this is going to be my next read after that. And yeah, so that's the haul for today. I'm so excited. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller of a trade. I thought it was going to be like those like single like floppy trades that you see, like the skinny ones, but I'm glad this is more on the thicker side, so I can't complain. But yeah, and that's it for this haul. Hi everyone, it is July 15th and I'm back with actually a huge comic haul. I actually do have 3 packages and some comics that I got from some comic stores, and yeah, and I actually have more comics arriving probably Thursday. So I'll see when I make a video for that. But first of all, look at him. It's Crypto. He's so cute. I got this at the movie theater. Me and my partner went to see the new Superman movie. I think it was Thursday. It was so good, y'all. Yeah, I cried so much. So if you haven't seen the Superman movie, I highly recommend it. Even like at my comic bookstore, they're doing some changes with their pull list, but I got an email and he was like, one of the workers there was like, oh, like I suggest you go watch the Superman movie, it is really good. And I was like, yeah, I have watched it already, it was really good. So I really want to go see it for at least a second time, so we'll see when that will happen. And I'm so, yeah, it was really good. I cried a lot, honestly, and I think it is the Superman movie. Like, when you think of Superman, you're gonna think of that movie, so it was really, really good. And yeah, so yeah, watch the Superman movie. But anyways, I'm gonna start with the haul. There's 3 packages. This is my first one that I got a couple weeks ago, so I haven't opened it because I just haven't. So see if I can open it from, okay, Okay. Just gonna watch me struggle as always. What? Am I dumb? What? Hold on. Alright, I am back. I'm so confused because I bought this like at least like 2 weeks ago, and it arrived like 2 weeks ago, obviously. More than 2 weeks. I bought it more than 2 weeks ago. And I was supposed to get issue number 14 that has Invincible and Spider-Man on it. But I have this issue 19. So I had to contact the seller. So hopefully they get back to me, because this is not what I paid for. So we'll see. We'll see what they say. I was just so I'm so confused. So yeah, this is Battle Beast. It says the first appearance of Battle Beast Invincible issue 19. It is a gold foil. But the one I got was the one I paid for was the Marvel team up with Invincible and Spider-Man. So I don't know. But I have this. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what the seller's gonna do. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. Like, now I'm upset. Oh, I was so excited for that. I should have opened that weeks ago. Here is my second haul. It is actually pretty chunky. I kind of forgot what I got, but I think I know what it is. And I'm actually really excited. Alright, I struggle opening that up, but we'll see. Okay, I think I'm going to start with We Are Robin. If I'm not mistaken, I think this character is Duke Thomas, if I'm correct. I can't remember, but the art is pretty good. I think there was 12. I like the art covers, but I think this might be 2 issues, 12 issues long from what I saw on Comic Geek. So yeah, this was within a lot, so it was the cheapest lot I could find. I wasn't actually planning to buy this series. It just happened to be with the series that I was looking for. So I had good reviews about this, so I'm kind of excited to start reading this. Not sure if I'll collect the singles for this series. I know they have trades. You guys know how I feel about like skinny trades, so we'll see. If I enjoy it a lot, I might go out of my way to find the single issues. Otherwise, I think I might just start collecting the trades. I also want to start collecting more trades than single issues, because it's expensive. It takes a lot of space. I don't know where to store it, and I think having the trades would just be nice on a bookshelf. So yeah, but there we have that. I really like the art though. It's really, really nice. But anyways, the main reason I bought this entire lot was because I wanted to read Robin's. I hear maybe like the first 3 issues or the first half is good, and then the second half is not great. So I kind of wanted it just for this cover. Well, I really like a lot of the covers, but I really like this one, and I didn't want to get the trade because I was like, okay, I'm not getting the trade. So yeah, I really like a lot of these covers, so that's why I got all of these, despite that it was not really a good series, I guess. I really like this one. I like the colors for this one. This has to be like one of my favorite covers. Like, I don't even know what's going on, but I like the art. So yeah, I guess we have a lot of like the main Robins here, or yeah, But moving on, that's the reason why I got this lot. It was actually really cheap, so. And then I have the new 52 Robin Rises Alpha. Don't know what that means, but I'm assuming this has to be with Damian Wayne from the looks of it. Yeah, are these just like variant covers? This is one shot. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't know much about this, but we'll see when I read it. So yeah, that's the first slot that I got. I am excited to read this series, even though I heard mixed reviews on it. So yeah, really cheap lot. I don't think I even paid more than $20, honestly. Maybe around $20, but no more than $20, I think. So yeah, I'm so excited. So and then I do have one more package, I believe. Yes. So here is my last package. Let me read this. I have the complete series now of the Challenge of the Super Sons 1 through 7, I think it is, and all of these are variant covers. So honestly, I paid not much, to be honest, but I'm excited. I already have a lot of these variant covers. I don't really care because the art is good and I can always put it up on my wall or something like that. So yeah, I'm really excited. I think I'm also gonna collect the trades, either the trades or the hardcovers for the Super Sons, just because I love the Super Sons, y'all. Like, they're so adorable to me. This is like an interesting art style, but I really do like it, like the way like not Batman, Superman is drawn, but their skinny feet really gives that cartoon vibes. But yeah, I haven't had the chance to read the rest of the Super Sons, but I do want to get into that because I want to start reading more of John Kent stuff. I want to start reading more of Damian Wayne stuff. I want to read a lot of kind of like the Super Bat. Wow, I can't believe I said that. The Superman family and the Bat family, that's what I meant to say. Ignore what I just said about Super Bat, but anyways, yeah, so I really want to start reading things that are John Kent related, and same with Damian Wayne. I think I have a lot of Damian Wayne stuff, but yes, I'm so excited now that I have the complete series now, and then I have all the variant covers, so what more could I ask for? I'm so excited. I also didn't pay a lot of money for this, but yay! It's in my collection, and I'm so excited. Alright, before I move on to the comics that I got in store, I kind of want to show you guys my brick heads that I've gotten recently. So I have this Iron Man one. I think he's so cute. I recently have been watching a lot of Marvel movies. Iron Man is just a good movie. Won't change my mind. I like Iron Man. And so that's one of the brickheads. I think I like brickheads a lot. They're so cute. They're so tiny, and you can put it anywhere. So I did build my Spider-Man one, all of my 8 Batman ones. I think I'm missing a couple pieces for my last Batman, but I'll order that sometime in the future. And then the last one I got was Potted Groot, because baby Groot is so cute, and like teenage Groot is just, he's so adorable. Oh my god, I think it was like, what was it? Guardians of the Galaxy 2. He was so freaking cute. Oh, especially at the beginning, he was so adorable. So yes, more Legos, I guess, and I hope they come out with more Legos. I don't know how long Legos have been doing brick heads, but from what I've seen, they've been doing it for a while, and I'm kind of upset that I missed out on some of them, especially some of my favorite characters from different movies. So yeah, I wanted these. This was the last Potted Groot they had, so I'm happy they had it, because if I didn't see Potted Groot, and then I guess someone put it back, and I was like, okay, if I see Potted Groot, I am gonna get Iron Man, because that's what I came to the Lego store for. So I'm so excited to build them, and I'm so excited to put them on my shelf. Alright, before I forget, I did get Spider-Man and Deadpool, the comics. I think this is the first trade. Isn't it bromantic? So I love Spider-Man and Deadpool together. They're my favorite Spider-Man obviously is one of my favorite Marvel superheroes. I've been a Spider-Man fan since I can remember. So yeah, I'm so excited now that I have the comics. I'm so excited. I already read a lot of these. I don't know how far I got, but I got pretty far, I would say. So yeah, I'm so excited. I've been wanting to have this in my collection. So this was on sale. I think it was on Amazon. It was like on sale for $21. I was like, okay, that's like almost like half the price. I was like, I'm gonna get it because it was on sale. So I'm excited to reread this again. Excited to have it in my collection. So yeah. Alright, so this haul was probably about a week ago. Me and my partner went to a comic store. It's kind of like a comic store, and they also sell like a lot of like Pokemon cards and all that stuff, and like I think it's called Warhammer and all those things. So yeah, I picked up the new history of the DC universe. I'm actually really excited to read this, because I don't know a lot about the DC universe, so I hear that this is going to be 4 issues long, and it's going to be helpful, I guess, for new readers to know kind of what the timeline is and who these characters are. So I'm excited. I really like the art. I know they had a couple of variant covers, but I didn't really like them enough to collect them, so I like this one. So this one I got, and yeah, I'm excited for that. And then I got Marvel Rivals, the first issue. My partner said he would buy it for me if I played Marvel Rivals with them. So I was like, I really don't care. I like the art. I like the cover. I kind of want to put this on my wall. So yeah, the art is really nice. It gives like, some parts give like manga-esque style. So I really like that. I like an anime-esque style, you know what I mean? So yeah, kind of picked it up because I like the cover. Haven't really played the game. Can't really say anything. I know they came out with like their summer stuff, I think it is. So people are down bad, especially for Loki. I saw it and I was like, okay, all right. And then I think I'm gonna do this one last. So I got this Nightwing Uncovered issue 1. I really don't know much about this. I did see it online. At some point I think I was gonna buy this one, but look at him, he is so adorable, he is so cute. But I got this, I was like, might as well get it. So yeah, I have this, and because I also want to get into Nightwing eventually. So look, you're so cute. But yeah, I got that. And then I got the Boy Wonder. So this is Damian Wayne's. I really like the art for this one. I hear a lot of good things about this. I've seen a couple of the panels, and Damian Wayne looks so adorable. But I do want to get the hardcover for this version. I don't think it's really long. I think it might be like 6, 7, maybe 9 issues. I don't remember the top of my head. But I've also heard good reviews about this. I got the first one just because, you know, just to have it, but I do want to get the hardcover version of this eventually. So I'm just really excited to have at least a variant of the cover, one of the covers in my collection. And then I have Dawn of DC Blue Beetle. So as you can see, 1 through 3 are in Spanish. I don't think I've ever seen comics in Spanish before, so I don't know if they did this on purpose, but I thought it was really, really cool. I was gonna get more, but they didn't have issue 4. I think the other issues were like 5 through 7 or something like that. So I didn't get it because, you know, I would be missing issue 4, and I feel like I don't want to hunt down for issue 4, honestly. But I'm so excited. I don't think I've ever read a comic in Spanish before, like actual comics. I've read comics in Spanish, but not like a DC or Marvel one. So yeah, this is Jaime Reyes. I'm so excited. I did watch the Blue Beetle movie, and I did really like him, so I do want to read more of his stuff. So I don't think there's a lot out yet, but I really liked him as a character. I think he's funny. The movie was kind of funny, honestly. I really did like it. There's a lot of debate of like if it was a good movie, X, Y, and Z, but I enjoyed it. So it was really nice to see like a Spanish-speaking character in a what am I thinking? Superhero movie. So yeah, I'm excited to read that. Yeah, this was the first haul from the first comic store that we went to. Alright, the second haul from the comic store that I usually go to, where I have my pull list and everything. So we have issue 79 of Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm really behind on Sonic the Hedgehog, so I really need to start catching up. Yeah, and here, oh, I love this. I love covers like these. They're so nice. But yeah, and then we have Sonic X DC. I'm so excited. I think there's only one more issue and then it's over. So it's been a really funny, cute read so far. So we have, ooh, and then we have the promo for Superman. Oh, it was such a good movie. I really do want to go watch it again. But we have Metal Sonic here. So I'm excited. I'm excited to read this. It's been really fun. So I kind of wanted to know what happens next. Then I have issues 6 and 7 of The Amazing Spider-Man. I'm also really excited to read this. Took me a while to get, not to get, but to pick up these issues because I just haven't been to my local comic store in a bit. So it says bringing on the bad guys variant. So it looks like we have Green Goblin here. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens next. And then we have issue 7. I really like this cover. There's not a lot of variant covers that I like, so for these upcoming issues. So looks like we have Black Cat in this one. I'm really excited. I really like the art for this one. I really want to read, is it Unlimited Spider-Man? Like the new Unlimited series that Marvel has going on. I did start reading the first couple pages at Barnes & Noble's yesterday. And I was so tempted to buy it. But I'm like, I'm not going to buy this trade. I'm not going to do it. But I think I'm going to try to read it online. And then once they come out, hopefully they come up with thicker trades, I will buy them. So here I have the Summer of Superman special. I think this is just like a 1 issue so far. I don't think there's any more at the moment. But I'm excited. I like, what is the artist's name? Jorge Jimenez. I love his art. The way he draws DC characters, it's just, it's so good. It's so good, y'all. Y'all don't understand, but I'm so excited. They also had Super Unlimited issue 2. I was debating on picking that one up, but I didn't, because I was kind of confused on what was going on. So I'm really excited to read this. I'm kind of hyped for a lot of Superman stuff because of the Superman movie. If you guys know, I'm not a huge Superman fan, but I really did like the movie, and I do kind of want to get into his comics. So yeah, this was the one I've been wanting to get for a long time, just because I love the way Superman is drawn. I love the way Jorge Jimenez draws a lot of his characters, a lot of the DC characters. So I was excited that they had that. And then I have some random singles here. I have Robin 2, The Joker's Wild. I don't even know what this is about, but I thought it was really cool because of this. So I don't know much about why it's printed like this. I don't know if it came like with a special like trading card or something. I have no idea. But like I said, I thought it was really cool, so I just got it just to get it. So yeah, it looks like it's a 4-issue series. So I'll probably look it up and see what's up, but kind of just got it because I thought it was really cool, and it was only $2. And then here we have Superman and Robin. So the Super Sons are back in action. I actually don't know if this is like Clark Kent Superman, or are we talking about Superboy here? I don't know, because it says the Super Sons are back, but there's Damian on the cover. But I'm gonna assume it's Superman, not Super Son, or like Superboy. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm like all over the place right now, but yep, we have Superman and Robin on the front cover. It's a one shot, so I'm excited to read this when I get the chance. And I was like, wow, because I was looking for like Super Son stuff, but this is the only thing I found that was kind of related to Super Son. So yeah, that's basically my haul for today and the past couple weeks. Like I said, I do have a couple comics that should be arriving Thursday. We'll see if I'll include this in this video. So yeah, that is the comic haul so far. It's a lot of comics. It's getting a little overwhelming, but that's like a problem for like future me to solve. It is July 22nd, and I'm back with a haul. This should be the last haul for this video because this video is already long, so I'm gonna try to go by everything quickly just because my videos are reaching 30 minutes and I just yap too much. But yeah, so as you can see, I have a manga. I have My Summer of You, volume 3. I love Nagisa Furuya's stuff. They have released a lot of their work in physical copies, so I just haven't had the chance to pick as much up. But my friend went to Barnes & Noble's. One of my friends went to Barnes & Noble's. That Barnes & Noble's was having like almost like a more than 50% off sale just because they were moving locations. And yeah, so she picked up a couple things. As you can see, I have the Tokyo Revengers Takemichi figure. I think it was the only one, and I was like, you know what, I'll get it just because I know nobody will get Takemichi. But yes, I have the Takemichi figure. I think he's really cute, and I love Takemichi. And I think his Nendoroid finally got released, so, or not released, announced, so I don't know if I've ordered that yet or it's up for orders yet, but just so you know, I am gonna get Michi, so I'm excited for that. I'm excited for My Summer of You. I've read the first volume, really did like it. Haven't had the chance to read the second volume yet, but I do have it. It's a little banged up, but I'm like, a sale is a sale, and that was the only item that I really wanted out of everything they had left over. So I'm excited. I really like their art and their stories and everything. So yeah, that's it for like manga-esque anime related. And here I had some trades and some singles, so I think I'm gonna start off with the issues here. So I picked up Batman and Robin issues 23. As you can see, it has Batman and Robin, Damian, and then here we have Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn. As you can see, they're in the background, and Catwoman. I always forget her name, or like her like alias name, but I thought this cover was really pretty, so I picked those up. And then I also picked up Robin and Batman Jason Todd volume 2, or issue 2. I do have the other variant, the other cover at my other local comic store that I just haven't had the chance to pick up. Whoa. But I don't know, I think it starts to pick up and it gets really good. I haven't had the chance to read this one yet, but I'm excited. So as you can see, it has Robin, Batman, and Nightwing on the cover. So I picked this up from the other comic store that I went to last time with my partner. I didn't go with my partner this time, but I went kind of like alone. And I was there for quite a bit, and I was kind of overwhelmed trying to figure out what I wanted to pick up. But I decided to pick up the new releases, so I have that. And then I did an order from Third Eye Comics. Says, thank you for ordering Shop Third Eye. Your order was packed with a whole lot of TLC by Brian, so thanks. First time ordering from there was a couple issues or variant covers that I really wanted. So yeah, came really packed. It came with these like cardboard cover things. I don't know what you want to call it. But from them, I picked up this Batman and Robin issue 8 variant cover. It has the laughing Batman on it. So this is Artist Spotlight variant cover by Jim Lee with, I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I know I'm not going to be able to. But I thought it was a really cool cover. I didn't see it. I think I usually buy my singles if I'm ordering from online, Midtown Comics. So yeah, I think I might try to buy from them Third Eye Comics again because I really like the way the package, it arrived pretty fast. So yeah, I think it was a really, really cool cover, so really wanted it. And then I have this Batman number 655. I don't know if that's the issue, but in the cover it has the Super Proud Collections, the little toy of Robin. So I thought it was really, really cute. And yeah, this one was in pre-order, so it took a while, and I wanted them to be shipped together. So, but it arrived like a couple days later, so that was really great. So I really like this cover. I think he's really adorable. I do want the figure, but I don't think it's in production anymore. I know they came out with the new Superman ones recently, but he's really cute. I really do want him, but I don't think I'll ever. I'm trying not to collect like superhero figures or toys as much just because they're a lot of money. So yeah, those are my two comics from Third Eye Comic. And then moving on to some things that I got off of Amazon. Amazon kind of did me dirty, but I'll talk about it in a bit. Here I have Spider-Man by Todd McFarlane. I did see like a little video about him, amazing artist. I think he does toys now. So yeah, this is like one of his iconic like Spider-Man covers. You'll probably see it everywhere, but yeah, really amazing art. I'm excited to read about this Spider-Man. Oh, we have Wolverine in there too. But yeah, look at that art. It's so like, it's crazy. It's so good. You can see. So cool. So cool. So I have that to add to my little Spider-Man collection. And then I have All-Star Superman and then Batman The Long Halloween. So I've been wanting to read All-Star Superman. I've heard this is like one of like, if you're starting into like getting into superhero comics or just Superman in general, that this was one of like the most picked ones. And this is like the It Superman. And so I wanted to read this one before I went to watch the Superman movie, but I just never got around to it. So now I have it. So I'm excited to read this. I'm not a huge super duper fan of the art. I think the art is good. It's just like not my cup of tea. But I'm excited to read this. And yeah. And then yeah, like I said, I ordered this from Amazon. They were doing like some sort of like promo if you buy, like, what was the promo? Like buy 3 and you pay technically for the price of 2 comics. So I think in total I paid like around $40-ish. And then the Spider-Man came in first, came in good. And then these two came in like a couple days ago and they were just completely damaged. I think the Superman was like beat up, and same with the Batman one that I had. And I was just like, okay, I'm not gonna like accept this. So I did an exchange, so I need to return the other ones. And this one came in like 2 days later, and it came in perfect condition. So I don't know why they couldn't do it the first time, but whatever. I got the Long Halloween one because I hear that's also pretty good, and I have the other one too. What is the Dark Victory one? So yeah, I'm excited to read this one. I haven't had the chance to finish reading Dark Victory, but I'm almost there. I think I'm like 2 to 3 chapters until I finish it. So really excited. And I really do like the art for this series. And I like the storyline. So it's really good. And that's pretty much it for my haul for this month. Trying to collect more trades. Because singles are just expensive, but knowing me, I really like the art for a lot of series, and so that's why I collect it. But yeah, I'm trying to collect more like trades or just chunkier series, so I don't have to go out of my way and spend like double the amount on singles. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this haul. We'll see what my next haul is like. I feel like I haven't bought a lot of comics in a bit. Like, my recent comics I bought were for sure these, and then the Batman and Robin one. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, that should be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in my next haul. Bye bye.